Good morning, everybody. It is December 3rd. That much closer to summer. That's my attitude. Anyway, here we are. So before I even start, if you have not taken the test, you absolutely need to take the test. It has to be done as soon as you can. If not, you're going to get a bad grade. You're going to get a 0. That's going to be terrible, okay? If you want to do a retake, just come and ask me for a Zoom. Wednesdays, I seem to be doing Zooms with kids for retake. So come on in. Take the test. Okay, today, the objective. So today we're talking about translations and transformations. Okay. So a translation is just a fancy way of saying, I want to turn my camera for just a second because that's easier for me, okay? A translation is just moving a figure. Okay, so if you move the figure, you're doing a translation. We used to call that a glide or a slide. Let's write that down. A glide or a slide, right? It could be a glide. Oh, come on, pan work for me. There we go. A glide or a slide. Now, transformation is where you change the shape. You know, like Transformers. Remember Transformers? Okay, so let's go ahead and do example 1. Let's graph triangle ABC. A is 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm going to use a different color. Yeah, I want to use a different color. What I do is purple. There you go. There's A. B is at 0, 4. C is at -2. -3. See, okay, now I go ahead and connect the figures because it is triangle ABC, right? Okay. Connect the dots. Remember, you can pause the video anytime I get going too fast. Okay, there you go. And let's take this triangle and do what to it? Well, what does this say? It says to move it back 3. Okay, down 1. So we're going to take it forward 3. I'm sorry, to the right. We're going to take it to the right 3 and down 1. That's exactly what this says. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 1. There's A prime. Let's take this point 1, 2, 3, down 1. There's B prime. Take this over 1, 2, 3, and down 1. There's C prime. Okay. Connect my dots, and there's my translated triangle ABC. And so what we're going to do now is, this is now the image. That's the pre-image. That's my pre-image. My pre-image, which means it's before it got moved. Now the image is like its picture, okay, and the image. So the image, let's write down what the image is. Okay, the image, triangle A prime, B prime, C prime would be the points A prime at, let's see, that's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. But wouldn't it be easier just to take and just do the operation? Add 3, subtract 1. 6, 5. Yeah, so much easier. B prime, I could count over to B prime, but wouldn't it be easier just go add 3, subtract 1, 3, 3, which is exactly where B prime is. And C prime, let's see. Same thing. That's going to be at, if I add 3, I'm at 1, subtract 1, -4. So I'm at 1, -4. Okay. Example 2. We're going to do example 2. We are going to dilate it, because it's twice as big. So dilate, you see how that means 2. So first let's graph A, B, and C. Where A is going to be 3, 6 again. I did that in purple, didn't I? There's A, B is at 0, 4, -2, -3 is C, right? Draw that in. So let's make this easy for ourselves. And let's just start by multiplying. If we're going to dilate, let's just double our values. Okay, so A prime is now going to be, double it, right? We're going to double it. 6, 12. B prime, which is its image, double it. I'm going to go 0, 8. C prime, let's double it. I'm going to get a negative 4, negative 6. And just graph it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is way up there. So, okay, A prime, 0, 8. There it is. B prime, negative 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's C prime. And so we've dilated our triangle by a scale factor of 2. We made it easy because we just multiplied, right? We just multiplied. That's all we did. There it is. And we even have the new coordinates of the image. All right? And example 3, to rotate 180 degrees. Let's first of all draw it in. 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 0, 4, negative 2, negative 3. Go ahead and graph that in. So there's a trick. To rotate it 180 degrees, there's a trick. And hopefully you'll write this down in your notes. Okay. The trick is simply to do this. To rotate 180 degrees, you're going to make it a negative x and a negative y. Now, if it is a negative, it becomes a positive, okay? So you take this thing, rotate 180 degrees, but highlight that. 180 degree rotation. We're going to do this little trick right here. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, here's our rule. This is our rule for 180 degree rotation. So A prime is, let's see, that's going to be a negative 3, negative 6. B prime, it's going to be a 0, negative 4. C prime, now we're going to do both. Make a negative, make a negative, a negative. I'm going to have a positive 2, make a negative, negative, positive 3. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's A prime. Okay? 0, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's B prime and C prime. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's C prime. And I don't know if you can see this rotation or not. Some kids can. Some kids can't. But if you can't visualize it, we can always do it by the rule. So I don't know if you see how this whole triangle, watch, has gone 180 degrees. Okay? Okay, we'll talk about this one in class. I'm going to stop there. Your homework is in the journal, and we'll talk about this other one in class. Okay? Have a great day.